our able assistant Mike. They have decided to step aside from the leadership of the group, and they have a new stage of life. They're empty nesters now, and also Mike's work schedule has changed drastically because of our great illustrious president's war on coal, which is Mike's industry. He is forced to travel a lot more than he used to, and Cindy wants to be able to travel with him so that they don't have to be apart for sometimes a month or two at a time. So very understandable. But I can't thank him enough for asking me to take over the leadership, and certainly the board for trusting a guy like me with admittedly not a lot of experience to take over the leadership of this group. You might be wondering why I'm dressed the way I am. Some of you may be aware, or maybe all of you, I was a delegate at the Republican National Convention last month in Cleveland. I was an at-large delegate for Texas, but I was elected out of Congressional District 1. The shirt I'm wearing was our official Texas delegation shirt, and the cowboy hat was the official hat. So we were all looking spiffy on Monday, and if any of you were watching on television, you couldn't miss the Texas delegation because we were all right there, waving the hats and everything. So I just figured some of y'all might like to see it in person, but I'm going to speak in a few minutes, just give you a quick overview of my experiences there, because I feel that's one of my responsibilities as a delegate, is to let you guys know kind of on literally the ground floor of what was going on, despite what you may have seen on the media. But first, I wanted to just tell everyone thanks for coming. We're starting the second half of the year after taking our customary break in July, but I'm looking forward to a fantastic lineup of speakers and programs for the second half of 2016. Today we are pleased to have State Representative Brian Hughes with us, and is it too early to say Senator-elect? Of course, I guess maybe until November, but anyway, he is going to be taking over for Kevin Eltith, who is retiring at the end of this year before the start of the next legislative session, and so we're grateful to have him here and with us to talk a little bit about what he's looking forward to in terms of his preparation transitioning from the upper house to the lower house, as he's fond of saying. Also, but first tonight, we're going to have Dr. Kevin Ellis with us. He is from Lufkin, and he is the current president of the Lufkin ISD School Board, and he is the Republican nominee for the November general election ballot for the District 9 seat on the State Board of Education. And we appreciate him coming up here to introduce himself to Longview, and just to kind of talk about his race. He is opposed by a Democrat in November as well as a Libertarian. So that's one of the few competitive races that we will be voting on locally here in November. So we appreciate him coming up from Lufkin to speak to us. I wanted to let you guys know that even though we did not have a meeting in July, the group was active. We had a table at the City of Longview 4th of July celebration. And I just wanted to acknowledge some of the folks who helped us out with that. Robert Taylor, Dave Dean, Gary Whitehorn, Ann Rush, Mike and Vivian Denholm, and Sophie Denholm as well. They helped us out taking shifts throughout the day, starting at 11 a.m. and went all the way till 9 p.m. So I appreciate the help that everyone gave there. We had some really good visibility. We had a lot of signups for our email list. And we had a drawing for a gift card as well. I think that helped a little bit. But it was a chance to, in a very busy environment, kind of get our name out in front of people, and hopefully we'll get some new people coming as a result of that. Speaking of the email list, we have signups in the back of this room and also on the table out in the lobby. If you're not already on the email list, please do sign up for that. That's the majority of how we get information out about upcoming meetings, and then other little things that may pop up here and then. So please go ahead and sign up for that. There was, unfortunately, not a table at the Great Texas Balloon Race, which we've had in previous years. Apparently there was a change in the folks that run that event, and they decided they did not want political groups to have tables at the event. We tried to let them know we're not an expressly political group, we're an educational group, but they still turned down our application. So if you were there and you were wondering where our table was, that's why we weren't there. because we were actually denied the opportunity to be there. So that's unfortunate. Hopefully that will change in the future, but just wanted to let y'all know about that. Okay, upcoming events. Next Tuesday, a week from tomorrow, is Louis Gohmert's birthday party out in Bullard at the Bushman Event Center. I believe 5:30 to 7 is the time on that. But feel free to contact his office. They've asked us to help get the word out about that. And they're selling tickets and full tables for anyone who's interested in being there. So definitely check that out. Okay. Want to let y'all know we do have donation boxes by the back table. This group runs entirely on donations for cost of some of the materials that we use, printing flyers and such forth. Things like paying for the gift card that we did as a drawing. Just some of those basic costs. We run a real tight ship here. Me and all the board members, none of us receive anything. But we do still incur some costs, so please help us out if you would, in the box in the back, as well as there's another box to contribute directly to the church for the usage of their facility. They don't charge us, but we try to help them out with things because it does cost us. It does have a monetary cost on them, and so let's show our appreciation to them that way. We have a couple of members of the is it the Third Court of Appeals? 12th Court of Appeals. With us tonight. Appreciate them coming. Judges, could you stand up, please? Of course, Mr. Hughes, but he'll be up here in just a second. Did I miss any other elected officials? Anyone? Okay. Didn't want to miss you. Okay. Also, wanted to recognize real quick Miss Sarah Humphrey. If you stand, please. Just wanted to